Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi's Command TV, the Tourist Man Black Africa. Kenya is on fire. Truth be told, jana the former Murang'a governor, Mwangi wa Iria, gave a serious condition to the government. He did not mince words that if the servers will not be opened, Azimio will secede from the national government, and Raila Amolo Odinga will be sworn in as the president. Tutakuwa na Kenya yetu, Kenya mpya, and they are going to break away from Kenya Limited Company. If you look at the comment section in this video, I've pinned that video for you to watch. The firebrand from the mountain, Mwangi wa Iria. Just read it. Take time to read. Because if you ask me, this is scary. Secession is a serious issue. Though people have the right for self-determination, coming from Mwangi wa Iria, it tells you this is the game plan of Azimio. I've been opining in this channel that the crisis that is in this country, if William Samoei Ruto is not going to handle it properly, if Gachagua is going to continue with the derogatory terms, if the government will continue burying its head like the ostrich in the sand, I can tell you, we will lose the national, what we call the Republic of Kenya. Secession means breaking away. It is different from irredentism, because when people ask for irredentism, they join another country, like the Somalis wanted to do. They wanted to join the Republic of Somalia. That is the North Frontier District, wakati ambapo kulikuwa na vile vita vya shifta. Lakini when you look at what Azimio is now calling for, it is like a retreat away, breaking away. And what would make a country break away? What would make people waone sasa ni wakati wa kujitawala, ni wakati ambapo wanafaa kuwa na nchi yao? It is because of discrimination. It is because of divisions in the country. It is because of electoral injustice. When you look at this country, there is a threat of having one tribe leading every sector. Kuna wakati ambapo tunaona watu wakifutwa kazi na watu kutoka bonde la ufa wakiajiriwa. Indeed, I'm going to give a video about it to show exactly what people are calling the cardinalization of the nation, which is wrong in my view, which should not happen at this century. Secession doesn't come easily. The national government must defend the unity of the nation. The national government has been given the power to do everything to ensure Kenya remains united. You know, the president is supposed to be the symbol of national unity. But what we have in Kenya now, we have seen the tribal dominance of the Kalenjins and the Kikuyus, something that is not going on well with the rest of the communities. When Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta came up with the BBI, such that even the issue of the presidency would be addressed properly, he knew the dangers that was lying ahead. In this country, for the last 60 years, we have just had two tribes leading this nation. And this is costing this nation what I would call the unity. And when you talk of national integration, we are not integrating our people. The president is not doing enough to unite Kenyans. The government is busy dividing Kenyans, right, left, and center. Parliament, led by the leader of the majority, Kimani Ichung'wah, is dividing the nation. Watu wameanza kugawanyika kabisa. And Mwangi wa Iria is one person who you cannot take lightly. And when you heard Mwangi Iria calling for secession, and you see, Mwangi Iria comes from Mount Kenya. This tells you that even Mount Kenya itself knows very well that there are issues that need to be addressed. Indeed, today as we talk, the song in the mountain is one man, one shilling, one vote. They are meeting, some meeting secretary in big hotels, wengine huwa wamekutana na wote wanaiba wimbo mmoja, haki, justice, when it comes to distribution of the national cake. So the unfairness in the distribution of the national cake is causing this kind of debate to emerge. And again, when you watch this video, one thing that you see is that when Mwangi Iria was talking, there was wild cheers. People were very, very happy, very much excited. They were wild. Kumaanisha kwamba hivi ndivyo watu wanataka, Azimio wanataka hivi. I don't know what you think if you are a viewer of this channel. Maybe you can let me know what you think about secession. Because now, the cat is out of the bag. And this is something that the government should not take lightly. It should take this debate very seriously. And I believe the time for international community to intervene has come. I believe that even the United Nations is going to take notice of this. When you have Kenyans saying that they want to be divided, when you hear some tribes saying that they want to break away, have their own president, have their own Kenya Revenue Authority, vitambulisho vyao, this is worrying for real. Mwangi Iria talked of Kenya mpya, Republic of Kenya mpya, kumaanisha they even have the name, kumaanisha wako na kila kitu, kumaanisha mipango ipo. And I think the government is sleeping on the job. The government is on a deep slumber. The earlier they wake up, the better. Wanafaa kuamka, waone hatari ambayo inaikabili nchi ya Kenya, waone ya kwamba pale ambapo tumefika hatuwezi kuendelea kujitanua vifua tukisema tulishinda kura. Because this is a serious debate. Secession is the most serious debate that this country can handle at the moment. You know, people have been going for mass action. And when you look at the determination that watu wanajitokeza, inaonyesha ya kwamba hali ya kutoridhika. Inaonyesha watu ambao, kwa sababu ukiangalia, I was watching those demonstrations and one thing was very clear. People are not fearing the police. People are not fearing the tear gas. Hawakuwa wanaogopa maji. They were able, in fact, not once, not twice, that the police retreated. They were pushed back by the demonstrators. The determination for electoral justice in this country is on another level. And if I may ask William Samoei Ruto, what would it cost to open the servers? What would it cost the government to tell the world that we won the elections and this is how we won the elections? Why is IBC even silent? It has never disputed the whistleblower account. It has never. Ni kunyamaza tu. Why don't they give their account? Why don't we allow an auditor to come and audit the results forensically? Because when we talk about secession, I think this is usually the last step in the struggle. Because what we have, I've always opined in this channel that currently we look like we have two countries in one. The blue nation and the yellow nation. And the blue nation is huge. Ni wengi sana. You cannot ignore them. And when you look at the margin by the president, the ruling president, and Raila Amolo Odinga, indeed, the difference is negligible. Again, when you look at the issues now, we can declare here that things may turn out to be elephants. Things are turning out to be elephants. It may take the international community to solve the current crisis. Indeed, if I were asked, if I were William Samoei Ruto, I would go with Raila Amolo Odinga and go the Kofi Annan way. Let us have reforms. Let us have constitutional amendments that is going to ensure that the elections are not stolen, that is going to ensure that the necessary reforms are carried out, that is going to ensure the cost of living is contained. Again, clearly, we can see that there is power struggle. Power struggle because of a disputed elections. Power struggle between Azimio and Kenya Kwanza. And the struggle for power is real. The struggle for power is coming because we are not even sure who won the elections. Power struggle because Kenyans know that the servers were not opened, even when the Supreme Court told Smartmatic Company and IBC to open the company. Smartmatic refused to open the servers. That is the position. So, how would you believe, even if you are Raila Amolo Odinga, that you lost the elections and the servers have not been opened? The Supreme Courts and Wafula Chebukati are failing this nation. Again, when you look at Kenyans, there's one thing that you cannot fight. The will of the people. You may fight them on the streets. You may kill many, but the will of the people cannot be changed. Their determination cannot be changed. As a political analyst, I've been looking at the political situation in the country. I've been looking at the people. I've been looking at the voters, especially on the Azimio side. And one thing is very clear. The will for electoral justice cannot be stopped. The will to determine who won the elections cannot be stopped. The determination to have the servers opened cannot be stopped. An invasion of army can be stopped, but not an idea whose time has come. This is where we are. Kenyans are very much determined to know the truth. I don't know whether those who are in Kenya Kwanza won't know the truth. I was watching a show yesterday in Kirirebe, Inoro, and what he has been saying is not what is on the ground. He has been using propaganda just to say that Raila Amolo Odinga want to join the government. But that is not the true situation. Raila na Martha Karua na wengine akina Kalonzo Musyoka, kile ambacho wanasema ni kwamba hawataki kujihusisha na serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. Wamekataa kabisa. And because the country is broke and the Kenyans are calling for decisions, I believe this is not the best time for William Samoei Ruto to continue attacking, to continue calling Azimio bluff. This is not the time for Kenya Kwanza kuendelea kupuuza masuala nyeti ambayo yanazungumziwa na wana Azimio. Again, when we look at this situation, indeed, we are staring at the death of a republic. We are staring at a very serious conflict. Indeed, when I heard Raila Amolo Odinga saying that he's ready to die, I knew he meant that. When you look at Martha Karua and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka are determined to do anything to ensure that the truth is known. There's one thing that you can do. You cannot be able to fight the truth, because truth is the only thing that works. You cannot fight with the truth. The truth will always stare at you. That is the reality. Again, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, William Samoei Ruto has not even been taking the national dialogue seriously. Kule kusema kile ambacho kinazungumziwa is just the electoral, the constitution of the IBC. It is not the case. Mwangi wa Iria, when you look at Mwangi wa Iria, he even said that Gachagua was a cook, and that he is a son of a cook, sijui wakati wa Mau Mau. And he emerged, if you ask me, Mwangi wa Iria has the face of a son of Mau Mau. Mwangi wa Iria, ukimwangalia, the firebrand politician, is giving Azimio another source of energy, determination. Because unajua watu walikuwa wakifikiria kwamba Wakikuyu hawataki kuona mabadiliko. Walikuwa wakifikiria kwamba Wakikuyu hawataki kuhusishwa na haya mambo. But I can tell you, if you come to the mountain, you see a different issue. Yes, people want to do their business, I agree with that. But people are dissatisfied. You know, the government, I believe, is aware of this. The government is very busy campaigning, spending money, when Kenyans are crying. Everybody is crying. Everybody want to see mabadiliko ya haki, amani. Tunataka amani. And I believe the best option for the government is to do what Raila wants. Let us have a sincere dialogue. Let us invite somebody like Obama to come and chair this dialogue. Let us have somebody who is sincere, who means well for this country. But you cannot just say, you cannot just confine the debate within parliament. Yes, they are our representatives, but they are hopelessly divided. Their loyalty is to their kings, not to the Kenyans. They are not principled. It is easy to sway them. Wape pesa, watakufanyia chochote. So the debate on secession should not be taken lightly. The debate on secession should be taken very seriously. It calls for soberness, sobriety. It calls for reasoning. It calls for dialogue. I don't know what you think, but if you ask me, hii huenda ikawa imeenda. Wenu Gashis Kaman TV, the Torch Man Black Africa, kindly like this video, comment, and let me know what you think about this debate. Kindly remember to watch that link that I've shared on my video, and I've pinned it. And may you have a blessed Monday. Bye-bye.